Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is LL here, and today we're going to be exploring this pretty interesting dApp called NFT20, which is basically a protocol allowing you to provide your NFTs into a liquidity pool where you can trade one NFT in exchange to another inside that same set, or you can also tokenize your NFTs in the actual platform. So let's say you have a very expensive NFT that is worth $500,000 or something, and obviously you're not going to be finding a lot of buyers for that NFT, but now you can basically fractionize that NFT into tokens, allowing people to basically buy shares of that specific token in the market. So it's a pretty interesting concept, and we're going to be exploring that in this video. We're going to be doing things on the Ethereum side. So first thing we're going to be jumping in is to actually the asset page, and to my understanding, by the way, the Ethereum side of things has a lot more features than the Polygon side of things, FYI. And here you can already see a lot of very popular sets here. We have Hashmasks, and there's plenty of NFTs in the pool. We have Wrapped Mooncats, which was basically kind of the first NFT protocol out there in Ethereum, and then we have Ganpunks, Chubbies. I'm not familiar with a lot of these. Meme LTD, that is a really big one. Obviously we have Decentraland here. What else do we have? Deacon Arts, Doki Doki, Distopunks, Gala Games is here. I believe probably Sandbox is here somewhere as well. So there's plenty of different things, and obviously certain have a lot more liquidity here and some do not. And as you can see, they are already like tradable in places like Uniswap. So people have turned their NFTs into tokens which they can basically trade. Now we can go into my wallet, for example. Here I have a couple of different NFTs. We got Domain here. We got Dragons, for example. And what I can do basically is I can choose one of these dragons, for instance, and I could provide this actually to the liquidity pool. What I have to do first is actually find the token contract address for that asset, and then we're gonna be waiting until this page loads up, and there is the contract. You copy it, go back to the website. Let's see, we're actually on the wrong side here. Let's go back to Ethereum. And then we're going to be going back to assets, click add asset, and then you add the contract address. And here you can see what NFT type it is, the symbol, the name, create an NFT exchange. And then there will be a cost. Obviously the gas fees are pretty high right now, so I'm not going to be buying $46 for this. But my friend actually opened one for Burbs, which we have talked about in the past, which is a collectible bird set. I can show you a couple of them here on my asset page or my wallet. They're pretty cool. And what you can basically do now, I have 4 Burbs on my basically wallet. And what I can do, where's the link? Where did I put it? Here I have like a Burb 20, so I can basically tokenize any of these NFTs that I have. I can like put this into tokens if I want to, so I can transfer that into Burb 20. And now I would get 95, the current supply is 100, so that would create 95 of these Burbs. And basically, this would allow me to put that Burb 20 into Uniswap for a pool, for instance, where you could basically trade it. Your another option is to swap the NFT to another NFT. So let's say I have like a bad Burb, which I haven't been able to sell. I'm going to be selecting that, and I'm going to be swapping it into this another one, which is here on the pool. And we're going to be doing the swap on the actual liquidity pool. So basically, I'm doing a trade right now, changing one Burb to another. And that's pretty cool. And obviously, there's like direct links into the Uniswap pool here. Right now for Burbs, I don't think anybody has actually added any liquidity for it. So I'm not able to going to be traded. But if you're going to be choosing, let's say, something more popular, let's say Hashmasks, and we can see whatever there's liquidity for Mask 20. And these are, by the way, not like run by the project, actual projects themselves. Like Hashmask has their own DAO token, if I remember right. But now I basically have the opportunity to, there's already like, you know, $250,000 almost in liquidity. So I can now basically earn those tokens, the MUSE 20 tokens, and then I guess I can turn those tokens back into one of the NFTs in the pool. So if I had, let's go back actually. Let's say if I had, we had like 100 MUSE 20. Let's say we had, I don't think we actually can change that number, but I would basically be able to change a certain sum equivalent to some of these NFTs which are listed here on the actual pool, which is a kind of cool system. Now there's obviously hoops and loops. This could become very popular model in the future, but it's obviously going to be catered towards perhaps to sets which are more popular, has more potential buyers, or want to get into more fractioned portion of them, because a lot of the very high-end Ethereum NFT sets are usually for kind of whales. They go for insane prices, and there's nothing really happening for people who want to get in at $20 buying a piece of art, or $100 even. Some of these are in thousands or some crazy numbers. So this is a pretty genius model, and you can buy and sell, and you can also, I think you can also buy it on Ethereum directly. So I could probably search an NFT here. I could choose this, and this would be the Ethereum price. So I could probably change another NFT into this NFT as well. So this is a very interesting, and I'm going to be saying that there's a lot of ways to make money with this, changing from one set to another, because the way that the token prices work are pretty different and interesting that they do, like really on OpenSea, for instance. So there's a lot of different ways for you to potentially, if you do a lot of research, you can flip, perhaps there might be a crash for some NFT set, and then you dump those low value NFTs for high value NFTs. I don't know how it like works in like the details, the actual technology in terms of the prices and everything, but you can read about it here on the FAQ, obviously, about how does everything work. Who knows, there guys, also people who might use this application might be getting some, actually, yeah, so the MUSE token is apparently their own token, and this also can be, there are farms here. So let's say you have an NFT set, you want to build more liquidity for it, you can probably add for, I don't know if this is actually open source. Let's see. But yeah, there are ways to basically get yields for providing into the LP pools for MUSE 20, for example. That is Hashmask, as we saw just a minute ago. So this is a very interesting concept, and I would love to know what you guys think about this model. Is this sustainable? Does this require a bigger user base? Is it only good for big NFT sets or whatever? But time will tell, and I think it's a very interesting model. Definitely, this sort of a fractioned NFT type of a thing will become more something more prevalent in the whole set. And actually, in the real like big sets, which are very popular and people like to collect, will become eventually like tokenized, and people can exchange those tokens and redeem them into NFTs. But thanks for watching. Obviously, in case you're interested renting my services, you can always drop business emails at lightliger@protomel.com. And also, in case you want to show me a tip or send me an NFT you made, you can drop them into this Ethereum address. You can also use that for Matic or Polygon transfers as well, or Binance. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys on the next video when it hits the shelves. Cheers.